Twitter, and Instagram. Yep, all ready. Let's see. Okay. Ready for rock and roll.
And some laughter.
Yeah, some laughter, of course. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. Today is not the day that you want to miss. Come on in. You're more than welcome to join. And I don't want to miss 1 minute of this show today. Welcome to the Iman Show. My name is Iman, and I have a special guest today. And I believe if laughter had kind of like a Olympic Games or World Cup Games, my guest today would be the gold medalist. Before we get to details and I introduce my guest, I want you to watch this short video, which is on the screen, and I will come back. I will back to you in like 1 minute. Just watch this one first. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, just let's this is not it's just the beginning. It is just the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud and pleased to introduce Geert Van De Vijer. Welcome.
Yes, well done, Iman.
Thank you so much. You guys have no idea how much did it take for me to learn how to pronounce his name, which that was actually a really fun session itself. But I hope that I didn't do so much wrong. So let me just give you a little bit of introduction. Geert is a laughter coach since 2006. Way back before even this video is made. So he is in laughter business, like legit. He is a laughter coach. He is doing all this laughter therapy and laughter practices for about 15 years now. And he has I believe one of the most interesting titles that I've ever heard. He is the laughter ambassador of Belgium. Imagine, what's your title? I'm a laughter ambassador. Okay, you are a great person already. you are interesting anyway. Well, yeah, thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure, Iman. Really my pleasure.
Thank you so much. I mean, that pleasure is all mine. You have the mic. Please introduce yourself and do what you do the best.
So I'm indeed Geert Van De Vijer, and I'm a laughter coach since 2006. Why? They told me that I have a very contagious laughter and I have to do something with it. So I looked on Professor Google and I found something like laughter coach, laughter yoga. And there was Dr. Kataria, the founder of Laughter Yoga, who went to Paris. So I'm from Belgium, not that far from Paris. And I went in 2006 to Paris to become a laughter coach. And I came back and I started very, very, very little in my own city. And after 2 years, people asked me to come to companies, to schools, and so on. So then I built up my own brand, smileatwork.com. And since then, I'm giving laughter sessions into companies, business-wise, schools, in terms of team buildings, burnout prevention, stress management, and so on, icebreakers for meetings. And we can do it in small groups, normally 15, 25 people, but also big groups. I did already in some theaters, 400, 500 people. Also one time in a festival with 30,000 people in front of me. So it is really nice. And people and laughter is, as you know, laughter is very universal. So you can use it in every language, laughing and laughter. So and it's true. So now I became laughter ambassador of Belgium, and I do it already also now online 2 years with COVID. So people who are working at home now, a lot of people are asking me also companies to give laughter sessions online. And last year it was also for me a golden medal for myself. So I did also laughter session for Microsoft in Washington. So it was my first laughter session overseas for me. So it's really nice to see that laughter helps people for stress, for one. So really nice.
As they say, wherever you put your focus, the energy flows.
Yeah.
Wherever your mind goes, the energy flows. I made a video about smile almost 10 days ago, and I'm so glad that that video is being viewed and seen by many people. And after that, I talk about the cascade in the brain, but this cascade in actual real life started. And he just like texted me on Instagram and said, "Hey, I love that video. Let's do something together." So, oh my God, he is the prophet of laughter. Why not? Let's do this together, of course. And we usually have about almost about 5,000 people in 190 minutes that we have to show here. So, and it will be watched over and over again. So you can teach us more about laughter and the essence of it's just it's not just your mind. We know that smile and laughter is absolutely let's say it boosts your energy, your immune system, your mood, let's talk about even it's good for your breathing. Do you want to go be a little bit technical about the benefits of laughter?
Yeah, so it's like you said in your own video. It's a fake laughter or real laughter has the same benefits for mentally, socially, physically. So laughter, smiling is really good for your body and your mind, for your heart, for your blood pressure, immune system. Also, when you're laughing during sports or in love, our brains are producing endorphins. So that's also good for our body and mind. It's also physical exercise for your body. You have a lot of laughter muscles everywhere, so it's also important to laugh a lot. And I've noticed it also with COVID when we are sitting at home with all the lockdowns. Also online, that laughter really connects people. So it's really nice to see that via true laughter. Also online that we have a connection by laughing. So that's also really, really important. And it brings people together also online on location. And also good for everything, for blood, for your brains also, communication. So that's really, really nice to see. And people also ask me, are you always happy and laughing? No. I also have a bad day. I'm very emotional. I cry very easy. but I smile very easy. That's the both the best of both worlds. So, but it's very nice to see that. So I also sometimes have a bad day, but laughter and smiling helps me to see the positive things in a bad day also. So not every day can be a great positive day. So by laughing, it helps you to motivate. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so not every day is going to be a great positive day, but every day you can smile and laugh. That is for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we only have to do this.
All right, so I asked you to do a quick session for me and all our audience today, and I wanna ask you if possible, like for our Monday sessions, if whenever you have time and you can manage to join us, and you have a quick session of laughter every week for like to start the week together, like sometimes around like Monday. I don't know what time it's about 6:30, I guess, your time in Belgium.
Yeah.
But so let's start with our first session of laughter therapy or laughter yoga. So just I want you guys to focus and listen to the master and see what exactly should we do now.
The master of laughing. So normally a laughter session is built up of several exercises. We have breathing exercises, we have laughter exercises, warm-up exercises, and the idea is to have a very relaxed feeling afterwards. A first breathing exercise is to breathe in. The most of the people are breathing from here, but we have to breathe from here. So the first thing I always do is people help to breathe in and breathe out. So breathe in via the nose, and then breathe out via the mouth. Double as long, yeah. So we'll do it 10 times. So breathe in via the nose, and out via the mouth. And it's very important to focus on your breathing, in and out. So 4 times in and out. 3 times in and out. So 2 times in and out. And the last time, very big in and easy going out. Okay, so this is a breathing exercise.
I already feel dizzy.
Sorry?
I already feel dizzy.
But also because they say laughter is also breathing. So that's the same exercise, the same energy that we have. So after the breathing exercise and after the warm-up exercise, we have some warm-up exercises. And the first warm-up exercise is to warm up your body. And we're always going to warm up your body. We're going, for example, to wash your hands like this a bit. Yes, we're going to wash your hands. Very important to wash your hands. Yeah, now we're going to the left. Yes, to the right.
Okay.
Yes, to the right. We're going up.
Wow.
We're going down. Yes, we're going up.
Wow.
We're going down. To the left. To the right. To the left. We're going down.
Down.
We're going up.
Okay.
We're going down. We're going up. We're going right. And we're going left. Okay, perfect. So this is a warm-up exercise, for example. And a laughter exercise is always start with the first very funny laughter exercise is the milkshake laughter. We have 2 drinks, one left and one right. And we're going to shake it and drink it by laughing. It's to stimulate your laughter muscles. Okay. So I will show you how.
let me focus. It's getting more complicated than I. Okay, so let's go. Guys, are you ready? Like this is kind of professional laughter therapy. Just do it. Okay.
So we have 2 drinks, one left or right. Shake it and drink it by laughing like this. It's like hey, ho, hoo, and okay, so
what was that? Okay, let's go.
The stick time. Okay, we start with the left hand. Okay, all together. 1, 2, 3. Hey,
ho,
hoo, yeah. This is the first laughter.
Oh God, it actually works. Hey, who, hoy? Yeah, again, let's see.
So we have warming up, breathing, and
Whew.
and we have at the end we always ending with 1 minute laughter, and you focus on, like you said, it's your focus that you need to have on your laughter. So we will do it for 50 seconds. Normally we do it for 1 minute, but as on my sign on 3, we will start by laughing from the belly, and it's just for 50 seconds. Okay, so on 3 we will start by laughing for just 15 seconds. Focus on laughing. Okay, so on 3. We're off. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, so. Okay, cool down.
Okay. All right.
So this is based based upon several exercises and the ideas to do it probably 1 hour, a lot of music exercises.
Okay.
So it's you feel already?
Yeah, my muscles are like actually, I can feel the contraction here. Yeah, like it kicks, whatever it is, it kicks. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, kicks. Yeah.
A lot of people are always telling me that they're feeling laughter muscles that never exist before. That's nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like I am actually I always laughing, smiling, but this exercise, whatever it did, it just opened some. I didn't even know that I have these muscles out down there. Like some muscles, I just like found them to explore some new kind of laughter activities. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And so, first of all, how people can reach you out, how people can find you, find your sessions, like whatever you're doing, and they can get in touch with you.
So, this is my website. I have my brand is smileatwork.com, and there you can find also in English all the benefits of laughter, the things that I do, some commercials, some media reports and stuff like that. You'll find all the information smileatwork.com. I just started my first TikTok film, so I just we have.
This is it. Smile at work. I mean, so you cannot see it, but smileatwork.com. I have it on screen on YouTube now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I started on TikTok. I don't have much followers, but you have to start somewhere. So they call me the Laughter Blaster. And so you can find me there on TikTok, Laughter Blaster, and on Instagram you can find me. When you mention Laughter Coach, you will find me on Instagram, Laughter Coach.
And in this video, this session will be saved, will be uploaded on my IGTV on Instagram, also on my YouTube channel and Facebook. So, and I will mention the website Smile at Work, and of course your ID on TikTok and Instagram that people can find you, because that's the thing. That's why we are doing it. We are trying to make better change every day, and I tell you, this is a change that you need. We all need, especially these days with this COVID and everything. The last 2 years, it has been a tough time, and we definitely need year more than this.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I really want to ask you if you can join me more often. Like, even if we can schedule like a routine, some kind of like the sessions, like not long, maybe like, because I know you're a busy man, like 15 minutes to half an hour every week in Mondays to start the week, like with more energy. We can discuss it more, and of course, you are more than welcome to join whenever I'm live. Like, if you have time, you can just hop in. It was actually a great pleasure for me, and thank you for joining me. And I'm sure that all my friends here that are watching, they appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, and let's wrap it up with the beautiful laughter again.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so if you have anything to add for the like end of the session, please go ahead.
No, we just thank you for the watchers on all the social media for the invitation. Don't forget to laugh, to smile every day. If it's for 50 seconds or 50 minutes, just laugh every day. Watch in the mirror and smile to yourself. It's also a very nice thing to do every day. So wake up, go to your mirror and smile to yourself. So that's be a good thing to end this session. So. Thank you very much. Have a very lovely day, and let's stay in touch.
Thank you so much, Geert. I am so blessed and pleased to call you my friend from now. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers.
Oh my God, that was amazing, guys. Wow. How do you feel? How are you doing? Let me turn this thing off. Okay, and this one as well. Wow. All right. All righty. How are you doing? Let me know how is everything going, and how did you enjoy the laughter session? You like it? Of course you did. I mean, who might not like laughter? That's my one. Okay. Yeah. So now I will. Here, if you please leave a comment, so I can pin your comment. And now he joined our call here on Instagram. Geert Van De Vijer. I don't know because I mean let's see if you leave a comment, I can pin your comment so people can find you easily. And yes, Sandra is laughter coach as well. She does laughter yoga. Wow, guys, I'm telling you, it was actually really okay. He's here. Let me pin the comment so at least people on Instagram now they can find you. Mhm. All right, I am expecting another guest today. Hopefully, she can make it as well. She is an extremely busy woman, but it's all because of you. I know that it's not, like maybe 1 year ago, if I reach out to my guests, of course, they are all nice people, but they might ask, why should I join your session or your live, or like that's you are giving me this credential, you are giving me this liability that I can reach out to fantastic amazing people and invite them to my show, and they will join me and you will see them. Thank you, Eva. And yeah, so let's see, let's talk to a friend for now until I can. Mhm. Thank you, Fatwa. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We just had. Did you see the session today?
Yes,
Geert
I
was
did. And
Geert is from Belgium, the where you are from.
yes, indeed. So I would say, goede avond, Geert. Echt goed gedaan. It
See?
was lovely.
Yeah, we are
It was
international
lovely.
guys. You can see it. Yeah. Thank you for joining. How's everything going today?
Well, everything is fine. It's true that well, it's winter time, so I think I need some light therapy, and in 2 days I'll do that too. Although it's sunny, it's still not sunny enough. So laughing is getting the sun inside your home. So when I saw that you came live and that was the subject, I was like, okay, I need this. I need to laugh a little bit more. And what I really find interesting is how contagious it is, and how it helps people to get more connected. And another thing is that I have a sister, 10 years older, and we were not always around each other because there is a big age difference, but we had the same laugh. We laugh the same way. And when we start to laugh, we don't only laugh because we are laughing, we're laughing because we recognize that we actually have the same kind of laugh. So it's super contagious, and I would really recommend anyone to do so. And even if you're not feeling well, or you have a cough, or you have a sneeze, laugh at a certain level, as long as you feel okay while doing so.
Wow, yeah, I'm telling you what he did with me, because I am actually like, I'm kind of like laugh enthusiast myself, but the thing that he, who, I feel like so, like, I feel so, I mean, I don't know, I cannot explain the feeling here in my, like in my lower chest. It's, the muscles are contracting already.
Yes, but I think that's the real love, and that people are, when some people laugh, they laugh superficially. They don't laugh fully. They don't laugh from the tummy. And when you know how to laugh properly, you'll do that more. Or they will laugh sometimes from the tummy, but not enough. Or they will retreat, like they are too sometimes they're scared to laugh. It's a bit strange, but some people are scared to laugh, or they just want to laugh a little bit and not sure that, because it's showing yourself in a vulnerable way.
It is some kind of like bad, let's say, perception of laughter in some cultures. I remember when I was a kid, so I laughed too much, and people like elders always used to tell me that when you laugh too much, you will cry at the end. Don't laugh too much, because you will end up having like, sometimes, we want to continue the laughter. Sometimes we might do silly stuff. It might not go well. And, like, but when you do like the healthy laughter, and, now, because that's the difference between laughing together or laughing at each other. When you know how to laugh, and what is, your respectful laugh, I want, if I say. Of course, there is nothing wrong with laughter. Guys, laugh as much as you can. Even if you cry at the end, it's a tears of joy. There's nothing else.
Yes, it happens. When I was a teenager, my friends said often, like, "Why are you laughing for nothing? You laugh for no reason." And then I said, "Do you need a reason?" If I feel like laughing, I'm just laughing. It's as if you really need a reason to laugh. But now with the laughter yoga, we see that it's, I'm not going to say for no reason, but you can provoke laughter for your own sake. And also it helps the oxygen in your body. Can you imagine? So if you feel not well, and as you told us already, fake smiling helps too. And I just heard a nice testimony of someone who said that she has lovely dimples, and if she smiles often, she will show that often. And it's true, it's a beautiful thing. It's actually like giving exposure to the beautiful face that we have already received by birth. So I think that's important to take that into account, and find the laughter part of being a good thing, like eating enough and drinking water enough, and laugh more often.
Yeah, of course, laugh more often, and it's part of taking care of yourself. It's part of self-care, of course. Like, it's easiest medicine, more like the most accessible medicine for your health and for your mental health, for, as we discussed, for your physical health. And why not? Smile more, laugh, do this. Thank you. Do this practice that we did. Go back and watch it and wait for Geert to join me every Monday. We're trying to arrange something as much as we can, and uh, go to his website, smileatwork.com, and get into his courses, his videos, and like, come on, man. I mean, he was fantastic. And I am now waiting for. Let's see. Yes, she's here.
It was
Okay.
amazing that you got the chance to
Yeah.
have him.
It's because of you guys. It's all because of you, and I'm so grateful for that.
Okay.
Thank you, Victoria, for joining. I am now going to talk to our next guest, which you already know. Dr. Mitra is here. Let's bring her up and talk to Dr. Mitra about other aspects of health. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me.
Great. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. My next guest is already here. I hope that the connection goes well. And okay, here we go. Hi. Hello.
Hi. It's so great to see Victoria on there.
Great.
She's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you missed the first session, like the first segment of today's show. It was amazing. I had a guest that we laughed together, like laughter therapy, and now I feel much better. Good morning in. I'm not even sure where exactly you're at now because you're traveling.
Yeah, north of Seattle in Marysville.
So you get back because you were in Vegas yesterday.
Yeah, I barely got back. I mean, there was some fog and I had to reroute a little bit, but we made it home finally.
Okay, thank you for joining me. I know that you're traveling a lot these days, but Dr. Mitra is one of the superstars on this show. She had been here. She's been here before, and the reason that I invited her today again was the last weekend I was on. I don't know what they call it, like event summit. It was on site, and this is like it's kind of like a new thing because it's not a seminar. It's not a like live event on site. It's just mixture of both.
It's a hybrid event. It was there were 300 people there live, and then there was being broadcast to probably, I don't know, 3,000-4,000 people worldwide. Yeah.
And it was about Juice Plus that I am talking about it. I've been talking about it recently and proudly introduce it to you. But so I invited Dr. Mitra again to talk about Juice Plus, and let's start with basics because now we know what actually we're going to talk about. What is Juice Plus?
Yeah, that's a really great question. Let me just start with telling everyone a story. So I was a research scientist, and I really did not believe in taking vitamin supplements because I felt like it was basically expensive urine, and they're isolated nutrients. And a vitamin supplement might have maybe 10, 20 ingredients, maybe even as much as 50 ingredients, but plants have tens of thousands of nutrients. They're called phytonutrients. The word phyto means plants. And so when I was in my late 20s, I had started a juicing regimen, trying to get more phytonutrients into my body in a more condensed way, so I could get more fruit and vegetable nutrition. But juicing meant, shopping, chopping, mopping, slopping, all of that. It was very time consuming, and I didn't really have the time or the budget to do a huge variety. And if you start trying to juice things that are more nutrient dense, like kale and broccoli, it also doesn't taste very good. So you could go to a juice bar. That becomes expensive. And that's when somebody brought me this brochure on Juice Plus, and their very first brochure compared the product to juicing. And what Juice Plus is they really grow these fine ripened produce in places where it's easy to grow the produce, a huge variety of fruits, vegetables, berries, and then they basically freeze vine ripen. So vine ripen means it's at the peak of freshness and at the peak of nutritional density. and they crush the entire fruit and vegetable. Like when we eat an orange, we don't eat the rind of the orange where most of the nutrition is. So you get parts of the fruit and vegetable that you're not eating, you're getting nutrition that you not normally get from eating it. So they freeze it on site at these small and medium-sized farms, and they work with organic or people that are transitioning to organic farmers. So there's no herbicides or pesticides that you have to worry about. Then they freeze it, then they go to these very, very specialized plants, they crush it, and then they basically make these like incredibly thin sheets so that the product never sees high heat or low, like really, they're not, when it becomes like fractionated, you're not freezing it or heating it. So you're not destroying the nutrition at that point. Like you can freeze a whole fruit or vegetable, but once you crush it up, you don't want it to experience too much oxygen, too much temperature change. So they have a very proprietary method of making it into these powders that go into these vegan capsules, plant-based capsules. And when I saw that I would have to juice, I don't know, 8 or 10 glasses of juice to get the same nutrition, and things I was not juicing, like broccoli and kale and spinach every day. I was juicing apples, ginger, and carrots, basically. And so you're getting the variety of over 36 different fruits and vegetables, and also even the omegas. There's an omega blend that is very unique on the market because it's not in a soft gel. If you normally go buy an omega supplement, you can squish it. That means they have to heat the soft gel around the very delicate omega fats. That means you're kind of buying rancid fat, basically. But we have a hard capsule, so it's a cold encapsulation process that doesn't heat the omegas, and it's got a little nitrogen bubble in it, so it doesn't like destroy the omega. There's no oxygen getting in either, and so this allows incredible shelf life. How many of you buy produce and it sits in the fridge and rots? You know, you have intentions of eating it, right? But then you don't. And so this was happening to me a lot. And honestly, I've been eating it for like, I say eating Juice Plus instead of taking Juice Plus because it's not a supplement really. It's really a food concentrate. So I've been eating these capsules now going on 28 years. It was my prenatal when I had babies, you know, it's just been there in the background all the time. And I still feel like I'm in my 20s, you know, Dr. Iman. I still feel like I'm in my 20s. And that's because of this product.
And yeah, so basically Juice Plus, because, you know, let's say I'm obsessed with simplifying everything. Juice Plus is just, you know, like people might say, oh, so it's a juice. It's not a juice. It's a powder of, if I'm not wrong, more than 30 something vegetables, fruits, which if you are going to just put them together, that would be the whole table thing. Yeah. And it's in small capsules. It's all plant-based, vegan, and why? You talk about your experience that you joined Juice Plus, if I'm not wrong, about 30 years ago. And you still promoting it. And when you talk about, just give me a second, please. Yeah. It was, I have two hands, so I cannot bring them all together. 2 months ago, when we had the summit, like lifestyle medicine together, you contacted me and said, you know what, I see that people are listening to you and you care about people. And there is something I want you to talk about. And this is it, guys. If you can see, this is my first bottle. I finished it today. And this is the capsule inside. Yeah, can you see it? 120 capsules of, this one is vegetables. I'm not even sure. Let me read the broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, spinach, cabbage, lemon peel, rice, brawn, and kale. This is it. And why did you do that? Why do you think I should talk about it? Why do you think people need to know about it? Is this just, you know, it's a business for you, or what is that?
It is a business for me. I just want to be, you know, completely transparent about that. But it's a business I feel so good about. I mean, you know, we all have to make a living. And I was a researcher. I wasn't trying to make money. I was content being a poor researcher the rest of my life. But when I saw this product, I felt like I'd be remiss if I didn't tell people about it. Because I was studying cancer, Alzheimer's. You know, I was trying to figure out cures. I was trying to figure out what causes these things. And when I started taking this product, I felt the difference in my body. Then I was starting to research all the fruits and vegetables and what goes into making it. And I thought to myself, if I don't know that this product exists and what it can do for me, I didn't know how many other people can benefit. So I felt like I had to, I could not share it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I had to share it. It was my moral obligation to share it. That hasn't changed, whether I make money or not. That part it will never change. I'll go to my grave talking about Juice Plus because it is the one thing I know. Like, people get so sold on marketing and gimmicks and even copycat products. Because we've been around for so long and we're the only product that's actually, you know, paid, given money to universities and the product to universities to say, go ahead and research it. Like, open, like total, you know, transparency. Go ahead and research it. Giving it to the scientists. They could have found that it didn't work, and then they would publish that because we can't, you know, the company can't control once they give the product to the scientists what results they will find and publish. They don't own the world of research, right? Clinical research. So, and every study shows this product. We now, you can ask Google, what is the most researched nutritional product in the world, and you will see Juice Plus comes up. You can ask Siri, same question, Juice Plus will come up. So that makes me feel good about the standards, you know, that this really works. It gets into the body, like you take a vitamin, it's not bioavailable. Your body doesn't recognize it as food, so most of it is going to go into the toilet. Juice Plus, we have over 12 studies that show it's bioavailable, that your vitamin C levels will go up, that your mineral levels like selenium will go up, that your omegas will go up in your blood. You know, you can mark these things. And then beyond the bioavailability, they also showed functionality. So I have to share that this helps you improve your immune system in today's world where people are wearing masks and all worried about, you know, like being infected or recovering if you did get the virus. You know, all of that, there's so much research showing if you had more fruit and vegetable nutrition in your body, you're less likely to get sick in the first place. But if you do get sick, you're less likely to suffer and you have less sickness days. Well, the same results have been found with Juice Plus. People are less likely to get sick and get infections. They're less likely to suffer if they do get infection, you know, a serious infection. Those are real results. Those are real results. That's not hype. Right? So, yes, I'm going to share this for the rest of my life.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. As you can see, I mean, so I can read some questions if anyone has a question and some others. Okay, so first of all, you know that I'm all into lifestyle and healthier lifestyle. That's something that I decided to do. Dr. Mitra is like well-respected researcher, and I am like in my own. I'm like a surgeon. You know that I used to practice like trauma surgery. Now, like I've been through many different stuff, but now sometimes the message is strong enough that you don't even care who is the messenger. About Juice Plus, everything was so well in place for me because the messenger was Dr. Mitra. The message was strong. I did everything. I did my research about all the like over 40 independent gold standard research all around the world. I was looking for something to be wrong. I mean, it's too good to be true. I was like, it must be so expensive anyway. So it's something that, okay, it's an expensive like supplement. First of all, it's not supplement. It's a food. It's my childhood dream that because I was like a hyperactive. I never had time to just sit. You know, I couldn't sit and eat. I was like, is it possible to have food in the capsule? And I just take it. I said, okay, Mom, okay, I ate it. Thank you. I get back to like whatever I'm doing. This is the whole food, as you can see, plant-based. I saw some questions about like gelatin. It's all 100% plant-based. It's the the fiber, even the capsule itself is fiber. And so is it expensive? How we can put it, like wrap my mind around the let's say the price wise?
Well, if you were to go to so we're supposed to eat 10 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. If you go to the grocery store and try to buy 10 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, that's going to cost you probably over $10 a day, easily. I'm being conservative, like at least $10 a day, right? And then, of course, the time and the preparation. And it's not like you don't eat, excuse me, but what Juice Plus is it's a few dollars a day, basically. It's a few dollars a day to take all the blends. So that's not that expensive. It's if you take the fruit, the vegetable, the berry, and the omegas, it's not $10 a day. It's a lot less than $10 a day. I would liken it to a cup of Starbucks coffee.
I actually try to find something like to compare. It's almost like less than like in Canada we love Tim Horton. You know, like Tim Horton is one of the Canadian icons. It's less than a donut, or like this Timmy's, like whatever they have. Like this is it, like about $2 to $3 a day, and you will receive all the vegetables, fruits, berries, and omegas that your body needs. And technically, all you need to add to your daily routine nutrition is calorie and protein. I got my protein shake. I love them. It's plant-based, vegan protein, but you don't have to do it. Like you can get your protein from any other sources and calories.
I just drank coffee and went down the wrong throat. Give me 1 second.
Yes. So thank you. And that's exactly why I'm doing this. You know, you never saw me sitting here and try to sell you something. Guys, go order my cup and my website, because it's just a mug. It's like something to consume. If you want to buy it, I love you. Thank you so much. If not, you can live without a cup, without a mug. But for me, this is it. I am all in. I'm proudly announced that I partner up with Juice Plus, not because I have been blessed. I had this platform. I could start any other businesses, but it's not about me. As I always said, everything here is all about you. And that is something that we can do together already. We have had our first, let's say, two events together, and there are some like our best friends all around social media. They already joined our group. Like we have the WhatsApp group. We talk about the Juice Plus. They already ordered them. We had one share, that was amazing to me, that I saw one of our friends that they're taking Juice Plus for 2 weeks now. She talked about her blood pressure that is already controlled, because that's a fact. Whatever you put in your mouth, your body will respond. You get more vegetables, it means that you're receiving less salt, and your blood pressure is more controlled. All the studies that we talk about, it's all around heart conditions, heart health, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your mental health, your energy, your sleeping better. Everything is your skin health, your brain health. It's all, and the product has been there for over 30 years. I mean, it cannot be around for 30 years if it's not that legit and it's not working and it's not like the best product, the nutrition product ever.
I mean, even Oprah talked about it. I mean, she did this analysis of all the products on the market. She showed, I remember back in the day when it first came out, we were in Oprah magazine. We've been on television. You know, we've been everyone who scrutinized the product. Like there are people who make some silly YouTube videos because they have maybe their own competitive product and just slam Juice Plus. If you want to find some negative stuff, you'll find negative stuff on Apple phones or iPhones or Microsoft, whatever. If you're big enough, you're going to find some negative stuff. But anybody who's actually looked at the research carefully and tried the product will understand what it is. Because like you, I'm so honored that you took the time, and because I can tell you love your audience because you took the time to do your own research, take the product first to see for yourself that it works, and now you're sharing it. Same thing happened for me. When I got results, I was like, this is more than just a good idea. This is a great idea that actually really works. and it works quickly. Like when you ask people to change, because now I work with people who try to change their diet, I won't work with them unless they are willing to get on Juice Plus first, because I don't have the time to watch them suffer unnecessarily, right? They're going to be able. Juice Plus is such a catalyst for change. People work out more, they sleep better, they drink more water, they take less prescription and over-the-counter drugs. And these are all documented because we have the world's largest family health study, where if an adult buys Juice Plus, in most of the countries, the children can, between the ages of 4 and 18, can get it for free for up to 4 years. That's a huge commitment from the company, right? That's a huge commitment from the company to the next generation. And they have so many philanthropic projects that they do with children. That's why I love the company too. It's like, who are you associating with? It's not just a great product, it's a great company. And they like the president on down, everybody hates the product.
That is what you mentioned, Dr. Mitra, because people who've been in our call, in our meetings, and they already joined our movement, whatever we're doing, they know my causes, they know my reasons. And what you mentioned is one of the most important ones for me, because when you order like a pack of product for yourself, you can sponsor a child again with one order that you make. You can sponsor a child between 14 to 18, I'm not like under 18 yet, 4 to 18 year old, for 4 years to receive vegetables and fruits for 4 years with just your order. That would be for free. And I was thinking like, okay, now I'm bringing something to the table, which is my community. And imagine each single person from my community who ordered this product to receive that sponsorship and give it away. Maybe I don't have a kid at home, but I have a kid in needs in the neighborhood, in my family. Or even think bigger, when we have thousands of people who are doing the same, we can volunteer, collect all these things and send them back to other countries who are in need and they do not take enough nutrition by their routine, like their daily food. And that was one of the causes that I was like, I need to do this. And I'm just, that I always know my place in the, what they call it, the food chain. Now I'm not in the place to talk to CEO of Juice Plus, but I'm telling you here in this call in January 2022, I will one day sit with them, ask them to even bring this product to Africa, which is not active yet, and we will do bigger things with this beautiful, magnificent product that we have.
That sounds great. And you're talking to the right CEO, because global expansion is her. If you heard her, you heard her at the event. She's very committed to global expansion because she worked with Coca-Cola, and she became a plant eater, so she was looking for a better product that was more in alignment with her own values, because she had health challenges, and she became a plant eater in her 30s. So after all that incredible experience with Coca-Cola, she decided to now, and she knows, Coca-Cola became a big company because they went global. So now she's with Juice Plus, and she wants to bring Juice Plus to become the global leader, because it deserves to be the global leader.
And in 1 month, I guess there are two new countries added to to the list. And one more thing now. So we just talked about the product. See, as you can see, I haven't even started to talk about the business thing, but there is one more reason in the layers of these reasons that, okay, so why we're doing here. It's the financial freedom. Because as I always say, I believe there is no place to talk about spirituality, ethics, morality, self-development if you are not financially secure. This product is amazing, but by taking it for yourself. But also it gives you an opportunity to have your own business. So you can be financially secure, free, and because one of my biggest dreams, which I think that would be my focus for the rest of my life, is that there is no single mother who settle for anything and willing to do anything just to feed their children, just to take care of her family. All respect for my male followers and male friends and single fathers and all. I love you all, but you know what I'm talking about. When a woman is not financially secure, you cannot even talk about spirituality, because they see something that we cannot see. The motherhood, I cannot explain motherhood. So I cannot even talk about self-love with a woman who is, worried about her children. And that is another reason that I'm starting to do it. And I will do it forever, probably. And I'm announcing it loudly. And thank you, Dr. Mitra. Today and tomorrow, I asked Dr. Mitra, because one more thing, Dr. Mitra, how long have you been working with Juice Plus?
I'm going on 28 years here.
28 years.
28 years. Yeah. And I'm happier today than I'm more excited today than I was. It just gets better and better and better and better, right? And the need for this, the need for the product, and as you just mentioned, the opportunity. Like, how many people quit their corporate jobs during COVID? Because they're looking for something meaningful to do.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for something meaningful to do. Like the newspaper articles, I don't know how many newspaper articles I've seen about people just saying, I'm not going back to my job where I'm doing just something I don't believe in, and I'm wasting my life away, making somebody else rich, right? So people are looking more than ever. So if you happen to be one of those people that's looking, for whatever reason, you're looking for a meaningful place to land, to work with people like myself and Dr. Iman, to work with a company that is so committed to people. So if you look at their philanthropic efforts, the Juice Plus company is, our founder, Tim Martin, he's all about the children. He donates so much money to the Boys and Girls Club of America. We also have the Tower Gardens, aeroponic growing system, so people can grow their own produce. We donate those to Boys and Girls Clubs of America. We are the largest sponsor of the St. Jude Hospital's Marathon, because that's where children who are really sick with cancer go, and it's a very special hospital for children, and we're the #1 sponsor. So this is a company that has a heart of gold, and you can find a home here and do something meaningful that can change people's lives.
And so after 28 years, do you feel that, let's say, financial wise, do you need to do what you're doing and you spend all the time that you're doing here?
No. I mean, I became financially independent with this company within the first year or so. It was a very fast growth because I was very excited, and so I just, my husband and I, we just went for it. Some people go slower, and it's totally fine. You can go at your own pace. For some people, it's a part-time opportunity. A lot of women with lots of children, they're trying to figure out how to stay at home with their kids, or even single dads, for that matter, that are trying to stay home with their children. This is an opportunity that you can do part-time. But we became financially stable very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought to myself, well, now I have money in the bank and I don't have to share Juice Plus anymore. No, that's never a thought I had. I could share this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course, the company has a very generous pay plan. So I'm able to now turn around and pay it forward. I sponsor a lot of educational opportunities globally for women. I build schools around the world. We've built a lot of schools because of the money that I can make with Juice Plus. So I've been able to give back to the world, and also have enough to send my kids, give them opportunities to give my own children. I've never had to say no to my children. One of my daughters was a figure skater. That is not a cheap sport, but she fell in love with figure skating. She became a national champion because she eats better because she takes Juice Plus. She's just pounded Juice Plus, all those competitive years. So she had that advantage. She never was sore from practice or anything like that. She just recovered fast. You can outperform other athletes because you don't get injured as much. And if she did get injured, she recovered faster. So that's what gives athletes the edge. That's why we're the only product that the U.S. Olympic team or even the Olympic team globally has ever allowed their athletes to take. We've been part of the Olympics here and there. We still have like the U.S. volleyball team. There's several Olympic teams that take this. It's NSF certified, so there's no like doping concerns for athletes. So it increases performance in a very natural way by keeping the athlete healthy in the first place, so they can train and they can show up for training, and if they get injured, they can recover faster, right? So that's why she became a national champion. Well, we had the money to travel and support her, doing this, and while that was her dream, we supported it. And we could support it because of this business. How many mothers and how many parents would like to give that kind of freedom and opportunity to their children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's been such a blessing to be with this company.
And my point is that, of course, so you've been doing this for 28 years. You are financially secure. Your family, thank God, you're doing well. But you're still spending your time. You have dedicated your time to my audience, and I'm so grateful for that. You show up, you talk about it, and today and tomorrow, because I know like Dr. Mitra is traveling, but she, that's the kind of commitment that I love to see, like for all of you. She today and tomorrow we're gonna have 2 events, online live events on Zoom meeting. I guess one of them will be like soon in maybe an hour, if I'm not wrong. And it's
actually let me just double check one, because I'm doing another podcast as well. It will be after. It can be after, like, if you want to do it at 12:30 Pacific time or 1 o'clock. How about 1 o'clock Pacific time?
1 o'clock Pacific. That would be 4 o'clock my time, Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's scheduled. So we're going to have a live online Zoom meeting, private. If you want to join and ask your question to Dr. Mitra, you're more than welcome to do it. That would be today and tomorrow. I secured 2 sessions with Dr. Mitra, and that is on me. I mean, that's all I can do. As you know, there are some things that we all believe in who are watching me here. We do not pursue, we just present. That's what are we doing here. I already have been blessed with so many new friends who are joining me every day, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Join us on today's call meeting on live on a Zoom call, and tomorrow, if you want to join, you can just reach me out through I'm so accessible now. You can send me a WhatsApp message. You can use my Facebook WhatsApp link, or on Instagram WhatsApp link. Send me the DM on Instagram, or this video will be uploaded on Instagram now, like after this call. You can just leave a comment, say I want to join. I will send you the Zoom link for today or tomorrow, at your convenience. That's all we can do. The rest is on you, it's kind of like two-way street. We do our part, you do yours, and let's do better together.
Awesome. I really look forward to seeing many of you on the Zoom calls today and tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Mitra. It was absolutely a pleasure to talk to you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right. What a great session is today. Have you noticed that what you're doing is so... Oh, okay. And so we still have a little bit of time. Hi, hello, hi again. Let's get back to you all. We can talk. And so I think I have like 10 more minutes. If anyone is here and wants to join, and let's see if you have a share, you want to talk about something, and we can make it. Let's say short and sweet as much as possible. Hello. Hi.
So today I heard you talking about laughter, and then you went to Juice Plus. I'm really interested in Juice Plus as more as much as you're talking about it. So I send you a message to join the Zoom call tomorrow.
Okay.
Seems like it has more benefits than one can think. So not only like physical but psychological also, and then the helping part obviously is also in there, which I think is very beneficial. I would love to know more about that. But then again, a lot of us have a lot of health concerns also. At the same time, I would like to ask a few more questions that because we are all unique and all unique health concerns. So probably, I have my own. So I would like to ask some questions about that. If having those health concerns, is this supplement good for me?
That's exactly the reason of this, the more private calls, because sometimes like we had people say, I take this medication for my thyroid, I take this for my blood thinner. Is it okay to take Juice Plus? The general answer is fruits and vegetables has no contraindication to take. But so we can discuss more, we can talk about details. So what about my condition? What about like you can ask anything, like Dr. Mitra is there, I'm there, and you can ask your questions directly. And I don't know, where did you send me the message? If you
I sent you on this one, right here under here on
Instagram. Oh yeah, of course. If you want to join today's call or tomorrow call, you can send me a DM on Instagram, or go to my like Facebook or Instagram. There is a WhatsApp link. You can send me a link. You can
I'll send you a message on every platform. So check wherever.
Yeah, it's impossible to miss.
Yeah, so no, when I want to do something, I just shake everything.
Absolutely great. Yeah, so we are now the Juice Plus is available in 20 plus countries: US, Canada, UK, Mexico, Australia, UAE, United Emirates, and so many countries in Europe, Malaysia as well, like this. And we are working to expand, and I think India is going to be our next goal, and South Africa, and like more countries in Africa.
I want to take it to my country. I'm from Pakistan, and Afghanistan is right next to us, and we have so many refugees and stuff, and so many unfortunate. I would love to take it to Syria. I would love to take it to Yemen.
That's exactly the point. So we are trying to when we create the need, when we create the demand, okay, the company will grow there. We will start to because like to produce all this business plan and everything. It then is negotiation with governments and everything. But I know that we're already creating this platform of people who voluntarily, they receive their sponsorship. They're going to pack it and send it, let's say, to countries who were not even there in the business plan. But let's say we have we just added a new partner in Ethiopia. She lives in US, but she wants to collect things and to send them back into Ethiopia and like start to do it kind of like business with them, and that is our goal. Yeah, I would be happy to have you in the call.
Anything good, anything good, and especially this is for women and children. And I think women and children are the most suffering out of all the mankind, because they are, in most cases, they are like the weaker part of the creation, a little bit weaker. I would say I'm like not really physically. I'm not saying mentally. Mentally, women are very strong.
Something that just like you said, women and children, and I have talked to so many. Thank you, Father. I've talked to so many friends, so many people around the world, and almost everyone's biggest dream is to change the world. I want to change the world. I want to make the world better. And when you talk about, okay, so what's the plan? So many people talk about children. Because like in best case scenario, like if you're positive, if you're okay, let's focus on children, and they create this, like this mental state and this mindset for children. So next generation will be better, of course. But when we put all our focus on children, we are actually skipping a generation of mothers who are responsible for these children. You cannot just, you cannot make a shortcut and ignore the parents and mothers who are taking care of them and start from zero. Okay, I will take care of your children. Who are you to take care of my children or my country's children? My focus is, okay, so let's take care of mothers. They know how to take care of their children. If you, as a single mom, like not even single mom, like a parent, you work in a culture of support. You know how people take care of each other. They care about each other. There is financial security, and you can take care of your children. You go home and you bring this culture to home. Your children they are going to grow in this culture, and they will leave this household. They will be an ambassador for this culture. That's how it works. So you cannot jump to children. Okay, so I'm going to start from zero. No, there is no zero. You need to start from caregivers. That's exactly what we are trying to do here.
Absolutely. And something about the laughter.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you were talking about the laughter and all of that. I remember you were right. You said something that your parents said that, okay, if you laugh too much, you're going to cry too much. I actually grew up with that.
Yeah.
My dad used to say, I used to laugh all the time and on very, very silly things. And my dad used to say, you know what, when you start talking, stop laughing, because then the impact of what you're trying to convey is somehow it's not the same impact anymore. So I never used to understand until I grew up a little bit more and became a little bit more mature. Then I started channelizing that, okay, when to laugh and when not to. But again, by the end of the day, it's part of my nature. I laugh at everything. I still do that. I don't need a very strong. I laugh at myself all the time.
Mm-hmm. That is a wrong superstitious. I don't know where did it come from. It might have something to like some wrong, false religious beliefs and stuff. That like if you laugh too much, or if you laugh too loud, bad things are gonna, it's gonna bring bad things in your life, which is absolutely crap. It's not the case. You can laugh as loud as you want. Laughter, happiness is your birthright, and don't let anyone take it from you. Remember to laugh and be happy and smile, but not make anyone, as long as your beautiful life and beautiful work doesn't interfere or upset anyone else, it doesn't make anyone feel less than they are. You don't make, like, it's not sarcasm, you're not making fun of people. You can laugh together, not at each other. You can laugh for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And we had the master, the prophet of laughter, the laughter coach, underline Geert. You can see that his ID. I pinned his ID. Laughter coach underline Geert, Geert. I will try to have him more often in the show. And as you saw, like what he did was like a miracle. And like hee hee hoo hoo boom.
Shaking the juice right here.
Yes, it's shaking the juice, and that was so aligned with Juice Plus. They're shaking the juice and laugh, and let's do this together. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me again. Good to see you all the time. Yesterday I was worried. For the past 2 days I was completely out of commission. I couldn't even open my eyes because I had this booster shot, and somehow it impacted me quite badly. I was under the weather quite a bit. So I was just watching like that. I couldn't even open my eyes properly, but I watched and I enjoyed. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. I mean, it means a lot that even when you don't feel, well, you join me, you watch me, and that's. Today I posted thank you notes or thank you video kind of thing on my TikTok. Let me announce it. Why not? I mean, today my hashtag Dr. Iman got to the 13 million views on TikTok. Yeah, I remember about a year ago when I started this hashtag. Yeah, when I started this hashtag about a year ago, I had, it's beyond my wildest dream that in 1 year I got more than 13 million views. But as you know, like there is no end for ambition, so you can just. Let's dream for more.
I would say there is no end to sincerity, how far it can go. Mm-hmm. So it's basically a sincerity. Even the juice plus and then the helping part is like still there. You see, it's your intention. The power of good intention and the power of purity and sincerity goes beyond you don't need passports for that. It just goes wherever, everywhere. Mm-hmm. And thank you for doing that. And thank you for actually giving us an opportunity to become part of all of this.
Thank you all for watching me, trusting me with your time, with your mind, with your energy, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take
Bye.
care.
All right. Again, thank you all for being here, for joining, for watching me, watching my shows, and hopefully enjoying them. I now going to end this session. I will be live on our Zoom call in about, let's say, 2 hours and a half. And if you want to join us on our Zoom call, please send me a message on WhatsApp. You can find the link on my Instagram and Facebook. There's a link for WhatsApp. You can send me a message on Instagram, and even on this video, which is going to be soon live, I mean, on my IGTV on Instagram. If you leave a comment, you let me know if you want to join. I can send you the Zoom link. It's as easy as it is, like accessible. If you have good intention, you will be accessible. Again, love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my guests today, and I believe that this one was one of our best sessions so far. Take care. Be blessed. See you soon again. Love you. Bye.